Da live no YouTube. Não, o que acontece, ô Brenda? O Heitor tava conversando com o PH na live e o Heitor falou assim: se me derem tal valor, eu jogo GTA ano que vem. Ele falou que se eu pagasse uma quantia, ele jogava o GTA. Aí o PH, loucão, pagou a quantia. Então pensa assim, PH desceu logo a letra, deu o valor inteiro. E ele baixou o GTA em live. Não, mas os 60 gift subs bateu depois o link. O Heitor tinha falado que se o PH desse, eu acho que R$60 pra 60 ou R$80, ele instalava o GTA na hora pra jogar depois com a gente. Mas bora lá. Mano, esse barulhinho parece o despertador do meu celular no início, tá ligado? O despertador começa dessa maneira. Mano, eu peguei. O geral tá cobrando ele. E aí, quando você vai? Quando você vai? Quando você vai? Falta de cobrança em cima dele não. Não falta. Esse seria um jogo muito bom pro The Last jogar. Adoro quando isso acontece. Sim, quieta a bunda aí. Mano, esse joguinho, ele é muito bom, mas também pior que eu já li, Jorge. Eu li o livro. Tanto que teve uma época que o pessoal ficava me zoando porque eu andava com o livro pela escola, tá ligado? Mas faz muito tempo que eu li, então zero lembranças.
You saw the photograph, so this should be of no surprise. Feel free to examine the body.
Só ver o negócio aqui. Mova o negócio para focar a câmera enquanto enquadra sobre um objeto.
He stripped himself naked,
Ele mesmo
folded his
se
clothes,
dobrou sua
and put them
roupa
away
e
from
colocou
himself?
longe de si mesmo.
Pardon?
It's rather meticulous for a dying man. I think he was trying to show us that everything he did had a purpose. Even his nudity may have meaning. The position of his feet reinforces the reference to the pentacle and the sacred feminine.
I beg your pardon?
Replication. Repeating a symbol is the simplest way to strengthen its meaning. Jacques Saunier positioned himself in the shape of a five-pointed star.
Interesting analysis.
It's a pentacle, one of the oldest symbols on Earth, used over 4,000 years before Christ.
Devil worship.
No, the pentacle is a pre-Christian symbol that relates to nature worship. The ancients envisioned their world in two halves, masculine and feminine. This pentacle is representative of the female half of all things, a concept religious historians call the sacred feminine or divine goddess. Saunier of all people would know this.
Saunier drew a goddess symbol on his stomach? Interesting. What do you think about the use of his own blood as ink?
Obviously, he had nothing else to write with.
Actually, I believe he used blood such that the police would follow certain forensic procedures.
I'm sorry?
Look at his left hand.
He's clutching a large felt-tip marker. It smells like alcohol.
Saunier was holding it when we found him. As I told you, we have touched nothing. Are you familiar with this kind of light? As you may know, police use blacklight illumination to search crime scenes for blood and other forensic evidence. So you can imagine our surprise.
What the hell does this mean?
That, monsieur, is precisely the question you are here to answer.
Part of it looks like a numeric cipher.
Yes, our cryptographers are already working on it. We believe these numbers may be the key to who killed him. But the text appears to be an accusation of some sort. Wouldn't you agree?
An accusation against his murder makes sense, I suppose.
Saunier was a Frenchman. He lived in Paris. And yet he chose to write this message...
In English?
Précisément, Monsieur Langdon. I have seen a lot of death in my work, and let me tell you something. When a man is murdered by another man, I do not believe his final thoughts are to write an obscure spiritual statement that no one will understand. I believe he is thinking of one thing only. La vengeance. I believe Saunier wrote this note to tell us who killed him.
But that makes no sense whatsoever. You told me Saunier was attacked by someone he had apparently invited in. Considering the circumstances, I would assume that if Saunier wanted to tell you who killed him, he would have written down somebody's name.
Précisément, précisément.
Capitaine.
One moment, please. Oui?
Capitaine, un agent du département de cryptographie est arrivé.
unacceptable. I made it very clear.
Captain, please excuse the interruption, but
Ce n'est pas le moment.
I have deciphered the numeric code. But before I explain, I have an urgent message for Mr. Langdon.
For Mr. Langdon?
The US Embassy asked that you phone in as soon as possible. While I explain the code to Captain Fash, you need to make this call.
Thank you. Where can I find a phone?
This line is secure. You may use it.
Bonjour, vous êtes bien chez SalVeee Meu. Je suis absent pour le moment, mais...
I'm sorry, Miss Nauvoo. I think you may have given me the wrong...
No, that is the right number. It's the 3-digit code on the paper I gave you.
But...
The embassy has an automated message system. You have to dial an access code to pick up your messages.
Para examinar
She
um
handed
item,
me a
The
note.
numbers that
pressione
Sonia
R2.
wrote
I should
were
look
in
at that.
plaisanterie numérique.
O telefone é desprovido de qualquer toque pessoal.
Ah, this is the number I'm supposed to call.
It is the Fibonacci sequence, a progression in which each term is equal to the sum of the two preceding terms.
Perdão? 454?
Never heard of it.
Monsieur Langdon, do not react to this message. Just listen calmly. You are in danger right now. Follow my directions very closely. Tell Fash the phone message is regarding an injured friend back home. Then ask to use the restroom at the end of the Grand Gallery.
Captain, considering what you have at stake here tonight, I thought you might appreciate knowing that Jacques Saunier might be playing games with you. Apparently
esse
not.
joguinho, ele é
I will
muito
inform the
gostoso,
director
velho.
of cryptography you no longer need our services.
Mas e aí, como vocês estão? Estão bem?
Is everything all right?
An accident. A friend. I'll need to fly home first thing in the morning.
Would you like to sit down?
Actually, I think I'd like to use the restroom.
The restrooms are at the end of the Grand Gallery. Shall I accompany you?
Not necessary. I think I'd like a few minutes alone.
I must return to Monsieur Saunier's office for a moment. Please come find me directly when you are finished in La Toilette. There is more we need to discuss.
Thank God you came. We don't have much time. I wanted to warn you, Monsieur Langdon, you are sous surveillance cachée, under a guarded observation.
But why?
Because Fash's primary suspect in this murder is you. Look in your jacket pocket. You will find proof they are tracking you. Just look.
What is this?
It's a GPS tracking dot. It continuously transmits its location to a global positioning system satellite that the DCPJ can monitor. We use them to monitor people's locations. It's accurate within 2 feet anywhere on the globe. They have you on an electronic leash in case you decide to run. In fact, they hope you do run, because it would make their case much stronger.
Why would I run? I'm innocent.
Do you recall the 3 lines of text that Saunier wrote on the floor? What you saw was not the entire message. This is a photo of the complete message.
Why would Seigneur write this? Was he trying to frame me?
No. He wrote it for me. The numbered code is meaningless. Saunier wrote it to make sure the investigation included cryptographers, ensuring that I would know as soon as possible what had happened to him.
Why you specifically? How do you know it wasn't for some other cryptographer?
PS is the nickname he called me when I lived with him. It stood for Princess Sophie. We had a falling out 10 years ago. Jacques Saunier, he was my grandfather.
Where's Langdon?
Still in the men's room, sir. We are seeing small movements, so the GPS dot is obviously still on him. Perhaps he feels ill. If he had found the dot, he would have removed it and tried to run.
Fine.
What should I do?
Fash will be taking you into custody any minute. I can get you out of here, but we need to act now.
You want me to run?
It's the smartest thing you could do. If you stay, you will spend weeks in a French jail. But if you get to your embassy, then your government can protect you while I prove you had nothing to do with this murder.
Forget it. You need to tell Fash that the message on the floor was for you, and that my name is not there as an accusation.
Fash is convinced you are guilty. The only way to get you out is with a distraction.
The GPS tracking dot?
We need them to think you are running. If we can throw it out the window onto one of the cars going by, I bet a lot of the police would clear out. But the tracking dot does not weigh much more than a gram. See if you can find something to attach it to that would make it heavier.
I can use this.
Soap? That will work. Come, help me open this window.
Alarme! Grande galerie! Toilette, messieurs! Where's Langdon?
Stealing the men's room. He must have broken the window.
I knew it! He is trying to escape.
Quick, Robert! Help me get this window open. Hurry, Robert!
Já começa o jogo como?
Hurry, Robert! Good. Now put the GPS tracking dot inside this soap and throw it out the
Something
window.
I'm missing.
He jumped! I'm showing the signal out on Place du Carousel, outside the bathroom window, and it is not moving at all. Oh, mon Dieu! I think Langdon has just committed suicide.
Here's someone coming. Quick, Robert! Hide!
Wait! No, he is moving! Oh my God! He is alive! Langdon is moving. He must be in a car. I think he is in a car. I can't... He is moving south, faster, crossing the Seine on Pont du Carousel.
Bring my car round. I want to be there when we make the arrest.
Esse TP que o personagem deu
Oh,
aí.
draconian devil. Oh, lame saint. The scrambled Fibonacci sequence is a clue. The numbers are a hint as to how to decipher the rest of the message. He wrote the sequence out of order to tell us to apply the same concept to the text. Oh, draconian devil. Oh, lame saint. Those lines mean nothing. They are simply letters written out of order.
You think this message is an anagram? Like a word jumble from a newspaper?
Your grandfather's meaning was right in front of us all along, and he left us more than enough clues to see it. Let me see that photo. An anagram is when the letters of a word or words are mixed up to form other words. I'm not sure where to begin.
Well, the most common three-letter word is the.
Saunier was the curator of the Louvre. I wouldn't be surprised if this were an anagram of one of the paintings here.
I think I know what it is. The first letter of the second word is M.
The Sam. Pior que eu acho que eu pulei uma dica. Pode ser a Mona, por causa que... É que o quadro da Mona Lisa tem outro nome.
The Mona Lisa, Leonardo da Vinci. I can't imagine how your grandfather created such intricate anagrams in the minutes before he died.
My grandfather probably created these anagrams long ago. What is important is that he wanted me to see something at the painting.
You're going to the Mona Lisa? Now?
I am not the murder suspect. I'll take my chances. I need to understand what my grandfather was trying to tell me.
What about the embassy?
The signs will lead you to a security turnstile. Mine is the car in the employee lot. Do you know how to get to the embassy? Whatever my grandfather was trying to tell me, I don't think he wanted anyone else to find it. As strange as it may sound, I think he wants me to get to the Mona Lisa before anyone else does.
I'll come.
No. We don't know how long the Grand Gallery will stay empty. You have to go now. I will see you at the embassy, Monsieur Langdon.
I should be out on the streets.
Oui, he looked terribly angry.
Well, I guess that is why they call him Le Taureau.
The way he charged out of here.
Bonjour, Agent Neville. How are you?
Well, that is not why.
Any excuse to get away from the office, eh?
Mano, uma coisa que eu odiava nesses joguinhos era... Ainda mais no do Da Vinci, era a câmera, velho.
There is something I need to see in there.
Oh, sorry, Agent Neveu. Our orders are clear. No one is allowed through.
Is there any evidence in there?
Well, not that we know of. Why?
Never mind. Whatever message Grandpère hid in there is probably not visible to the naked eye. Perhaps he used the pen he was holding to write a clue. I need to find the UV light. Grand-père pulled down the painting of the Caravaggio to set off the alarms and bring down the gates, but I don't think he left any clues for me here. If the officer sees me, he will not let me pass. I must sneak by him.
Da hora que a...
Do you think Langdon killed the curator?
I don't know. So hard to tell with those academics.
What do you mean?
Well, they get so wrapped up in their theories that if anyone tries to counter them, they see them.
So you think Langdon killed Jackson here over an academic disagreement?
It doesn't seem unreasonable. You are historian and have killed in the name of theories and theologies.
You think one person killing another over something that isn't necessarily true is reasonable?
So far, so good. I have to knock out that officer to get to the evidence card.
These things are always breaking. You would think the judicial police could afford
This should
better
be
quality
useful.
equipment.
This could be useful to knock someone out. Judge this! I got it.
There you are.
Robert, I told you to get out of here. If Vash...
Where were you?
I had to get the black light. If my grandfather left me a message... I thought I told you to leave.
Why did Seigneur write my name on the floor? P.S. Find Robert Langdon. The letters P.S. may mean Princess Sophie, but do they mean anything else to you? Anything at all?
Yes. I saw the initials PS once, when I was very young.
Sophie, this is crucial. Can you tell me if the initials appeared with a symbol? A fleur-de-lis?
How could you possibly know that?
I'm fairly certain your grandfather was a member of a secret society. The fleur-de-lis combined with the initials PS, that is the Brotherhood's official coat of arms. They call themselves the Priory of Sion. The Priory's membership has included some of history's most cultured individuals. Men like Botticelli, Sir Isaac Newton, Victor Hugo, and more importantly, Leonardo da Vinci. The identities of living Priory members are kept extremely secret, but the PS and fleur-de-lis that you saw as a child would make sense if tonight were Priory related.
There is a lot we need to discuss, but I cannot afford to let them capture you, Robert.
Sonier obviously brought us together for a reason. I'm staying until we figure this out.
Fine, then help me. My grandfather wanted us to see this painting for a reason. There must be a message hidden here somewhere.
It smells like alcohol.
There
wonder
has
if I
to be
smelled that
something I am missing. What is this?
They look like random symbols.
Nothing my grandfather ever did was random.
Now that you mention it, the arrangement of these symbols seems to indicate word groupings.
An encrypted substitution cipher.
Sophie, cryptology is your specialty. Any ideas?
Well, there are several things that are important to remember, but a lot of it has to do with how common a letter, sound, or word is.
Well, I was wondering if you had anything specific to tell me about this encrypted message.
As you can see, this symbol is the most common one. As a result, I believe it is the letter E.
I still don't get it. Any other ideas?
This word's first and last symbol are the same. This means it is most likely the word that.
Sophie, cryptology is your specialty. Any ideas?
Well, there are several things that are important to remember, but a lot of it has to do with how common a letter, sound, or word is.
Well, I was wondering if you had anything specific to tell me about this encrypted message.
As you can see, this symbol is the most common one. As a result, I believe it is the letter E.
É, isso que é o foda. Puzzles estão em inglês. Lasca completamente.
I still don't get it. Any other ideas?
This word's first and last symbol are the same. This means it is most likely the word that.
Sophie, cryptology is your specialty. Any ideas?
Well, there are several things that are important to remember, but a lot of it has to do with how common a letter, sound, or word is.
Well, I was wondering if you had anything specific to
Fala,
tell me
véia.
about this encrypted message.
As you can see, this symbol is the most common one. As a result, I believe it is the letter E.
Cara, é confuso, velho. A Brenda tá full bugada. Pior que esse jogo, ele depende muito de você ler a porra do livro. Felizmente. E uma parte triste, né, do jogo é que, infelizmente, o que acontece? O jogo, apesar de ele estar em português, os textos eles estão em inglês. O vinte pintou. Esse é literalmente um B, tá ligado? É muito... Mano, é chato, velho. Porque assim, se eu errei Basicamente a frase que tem que estar aqui. Da 20 pintou o quadro próximo a X e X. Só que em português, beleza. Em inglês, já não. Então ele é complicado por causa disso, tá ligado? Porque, tipo, em português, beleza. Mano, eu tô literalmente pegando aqui, porque realmente. Ó, o que que acontece? Tem que escrever da 20. Ou será que primeiro eu tenho que pegar as letras e depois fazer o anagrama? Pode ser um caso. Daqui pode ser o V. Daqui é um P. Confuso. Não vou mentir, mas interessante. Ó, aqui eu sei que vai ser o dá. Pior que tem dois que é separadinho. Pode ser o T. Não. Tipo, aqui tem uma frase. Só que assim, Da Vinci pintou o quadro próximo a Bacchus e Uriel. Deixa eu ver uma coisa. Putz. Pior que eu acho, eu pela zoeira, ou acho que é pela tradução, eu não ia acertar isso daqui nem a pau. O que que acontece? O jogo tá bugado a posição das palavras por causa da tradução. Triste, né? Tipo, a tradução tá cagando tudo. Deixa eu ver se... Beleza, vamos lá. Aí.
I still don't get it. Any other ideas?
This world's first and last symbol are the same. This means it is most likely the word that.
Pior que eu tô achando que tem alguma coisa errada, mano. Sabe aquela desconfiança? É a tradução que veio do PS2 mesmo. Mas tipo assim, todos os vídeos de código da vinte que eu peguei aqui do YouTube, nenhum tá nesse mesmo formato que o meu. Saca? Vamos tentar escrever em português, vai?
Sophie, cryptology is your specialty. Any ideas?
Well, there are several things that are important to remember, but a lot of it has to do with how common a letter, sound, or word is.
SalVeee espetou os quadros, o que? Da Vinci pintou os quadros que sabiam. O Yel. Tipo, tá quebrado, tá ligado?
Bacchus and Uriel? Bacchus is the god of wine, and Uriel is an angel if I'm not mistaken.
There is a painting of Bacchus in the Grand Gallery, and Uriel is in Da Vinci's Madonna of the Rocks, which should be in there too. Let's go.
Robert Langdon, you are under arrest.
Wait! Robert is innocent. He did not murder Sonier.
Agent Nauvoo, innocent or not, I have direct orders to arrest Robert Langdon on sight.
I'm sorry, but I can't go to jail until I help Sophie find the real murderer.
You are working together?
Stay right there.
I think that's enough. Leave her alone.
Get away from him! Leave him alone!
You don't have a chance.
Why don't we just call it? Oh!
Please, do not hurt him! I am an agent.
Tomei couro.
He is out cold. I should move him out of sight.
Isso é uma parte boa, mas também é ruim, né? Porque, tipo assim, tira o fator que... Vai a merda.
I must be missing something. What is this?
They look like random symbols.
Nothing my grandfather ever did was random.
E quando eu comprei o
Now that you
jogo,
mention it, the arrangement of
por
these
causa
symbols
da
seems to indicate work
tradução,
groupings.
pode ser que eles tenham arrumado nas versões mais recentes, né? Ou mandado uma
An
coisa.
encrypted substitution cipher.
Ou foi feito por algum fã. Existe a possibilidade. Porque o que acontece? Quando eu comprei o jogo, a versão de PS2, a primeira versão.
Sophie, cryptology is your specialty. Any ideas?
Well,
que aconteceu?
there are several things that
Metade
I'm
da
hoping to remember.
palavra
But a lot of it has to do with how common a letter, sound or
eu
word
tive muito
is.
problema porque, tipo, assim, metade do enigma tava em português, metade em inglês. Tá ligado? Então, tipo, pra mim tava escrito Da Vinci, Paint, os quadros. Então, tipo, tava muito muito zoado. Pelo menos eu tive esses problemas. Então, tipo, tava... Um negócio que eu odiava nesse jogo era o combate.
Bacchus and Uriel? Bacchus is the god of wine.
Salvar aqui, tá?
You don't have a chance.
I think that's enough. Sleep well, because you'll be feeling that when you wake up.
É bom sempre salvar, né?
Well, I don't see anything special.
Everyone seems to be pointing at something, though. Bacchus points to the right, and Uriel points to the left. In between them, we have John the Baptist, and he's pointing up. There's something up there. On the painting, above John the Baptist.
Give me a boost. Maybe I can reach it. It's Compel's ring.
The fleur-de-lis is a symbol of purity, a common reference to the Virgin Mary. But why hide it in the first place? Why not just keep it on?
He was probably worried the police might take it as evidence.
But why?
He wanted us to find it.
Is there an inscription on the ring? A clue?
No, nothing.
What? Why?
Damned good question. I just heard a recording that confirmed she tipped him off.
But Captain, then where is Langdon now?
Have any fire alarms gone off there?
No, sir.
Okay, Langdon must still be inside the Grand Gallery.
Inside? But what is he doing?
Are you armed?
Yes, sir.
Then go. I can't get back to the perimeter for a few minutes, and I don't want Langdon breaking for an exit. Agent Nauvoo is probably in there with him. Handle it. I want Langdon and Nauvoo at gunpoint by the time I get back.
Okay, let's go.
Robert, someone is coming. You must hide. They will see you. I am sure we are missing something.
Think who's there? I can't believe I lost them.
This is my grandfather's office. Maybe we can find a clue here.
Bora que é o famoso cego. Tá?
Please pick up. This is Sister Sandrina's Cesopies. They are all dead. The floor has been broken. The other three are dead. Please answer. Where are you?
Your fate was sealed the moment you stood against Manus Dei.
That woman is in trouble. We have to go to Saint-Sulpice and help her.
She knew my grandfather as well, but I don't think he wanted me to go there. None of the clues point to her.
She's in danger, Sophie. Once we find a way out of here, I have to go help her.
No sign of them.
Everything seems to be in order.
Robert, take a look at this. It's research on where all the fleurs-de-lis are in the Louvre.
Interesting. It might be another clue to Saunier's involvement with the Priory of Sion. Or perhaps the Priory's involvement with the Louvre.
There must be something we are not thinking of.
Yes.
The door's locked. Why don't we just call it even? He'll be all right.
Qual que é o meu objetivo? Mano, questão que dá 20. Ó, o cara que deixa com muita enigma. Objetivos. Já tem pistas aqui.
Dispute familiale au 273 place du Front. Demande de renfort.
Robert, take a look at this. Robert, take a look at this.
This night has been moved recently. The dust is disturbed around the edges.
I think Grandfather moved it so the lens would point us towards something.
Dispute familiale au 273 place du Front.
This map of the
Demande de
Louvre.
renfort.
It smells...
It smells like alcohol.
This map of the Louvre. It smells... He circled his office?
No, look closer. It is the room next door, the restoration room. There is a vent up above. If you boost me up to it, maybe I can get to the other side.
Dispute familiale au 273 place du Front. Demande de renfort.
I think we need to search around some more. Maybe we can find a clue here.
Chemistry isn't my strong suit.
Me neither. What do you think this table is used for? I cannot make out what the painting is supposed to depict.
Maybe we can remove the dirt.
É coletável.
Instructions for creating a cleaning solution. If I can make the solution, I can probably clean up that painting.
Mas com uma enzima para acabar com... Também precisará adicionar uma contraenzima para resultar em um tóxico super... tóxico. De hidrogênio em abundância, então sugiro adicionar uma enzima para quebrar as inofensivas moléculas da água. Adicione a enzima somente na ordem que eu comecei. Somente para uma coloração vermelha, exatamente DJ Blue. Pelo que eu entendi, eu tenho que fazer uns químicos bravos. Uma toalhinha é sempre útil.
Instructions for creating a cleaning solution. If I can make the solution, I can probably clean up that painting.
Tonere, comece com uma enzima para acabar com fungos. Também precisa adicionar uma contraenzima para resultar um tóxico super roxo. Deixará com peróxido de hidrogênio em abundância, então sugiro adicionar uma enzima para quebrar inofensivas moléculas de oxigênio da água. Adicione as enzimas somente na ordem que eu comecei. Se você adicionar corretamente, verá solucionar uma coloração. Então a primeira que eu começo é a... Eu não prestei atenção.
Instructions for creating a cleaning solution. If I can make the solution, I can probably clean up that painting. There must be instructions for this somewhere. I should read the instructions.
There has to be something else to find.
I should read...
The instructions. Yes, you should.
Ó, é tentativa e erro.
A speaker of enzymes should clean the painting. I cannot make out what the painting is supposed to depict. The winged victory of Samothrace. That's here in the Louvre.
But why would Saunier want us to go there?
I do not think we have explored every possibility yet.
Deux jeunes seraient en train d'allumer un feu au point du pont.
We don't have to fight.
Get away from him!
You think you're tough?
That last hit knocked him out cold. This isn't important. The door must be locked. It won't open. I can't open this door. This door's locked. I don't think this is relevant. I can ignore this. This isn't what I'm looking for.
This is Vash. Find Robert Langdon and Agent Sophie Neveu. They are working together and have eluded us for far too long. We have secured the perimeter once more, but I want all units searching the Grand Gallery immediately.
I have never heard Vash so angry before. There will be cops all over the place. We need to stay out of sight.
I know you are somewhere around here. Show yourself!
Alphonse's, my friends.
Tomou-lhe uma bofetada.
Did you not hear? We must get to the Grand Gallery immediately.
What?
Vash's orders.
This should come in useful.
Do not make me hurt you. Leave him alone!
You're forcing my hand. He'll be all right.
You're only making this harder on yourself.
Get up. Abandoning pursuit.
What was that? You! Come here!
Leave her alone.
I can and will defend myself.
This all could have been avoided if
You want to fight me?
I am in trouble!
If someone finds this guy unconscious, they'll call for backup. Stay away from her.
You don't stand a chance!
hiding before someone comes looking. This looks useful.
Da hora que, tipo assim, ele só largou.
I think it would be best if you would let me go.
Just give up already. He's out cold. I better move him out of sight. This panel with the fleur-de-lis has a circular hole in the center. Almost as though something was removed. That did it.
I remember this from my childhood when I would stay at my grandfather's chateau. He must want us to go to his home for more clues.
The winged victory of Samothrace, often called Nike of Samothrace. This could be handy.
Have you had enough?
Mon Dieu!
Oh! I'll fight if I have to.
Come out. Wherever you are. Hold it. Stay right where you are. Would you like it supersized? Take on someone your own size.
Caramba. A única coisa que eu não gosto desse jogo é esse estilo de combate, tá ligado? O estilinho de combate do game quebra as pernas.
This should come in useful. False alarm. your weapons! You can surrender at any time. We don't have to fight. Someone finds this guy unconscious. I'll call for backup. This looks useful.
Eu não vou ficar procurando os coletáveis para liberar segredo.
God. What happened here? Well, whatever happened, it seems to have occurred right around midnight. Whoever did this must be incredibly strong, not to mention incredibly angry. Someone's in trouble. Are you all right? Who was that?
So many strange things have happened tonight. I do not know who to trust anymore. So, I must ask you first. Who are you? And why are you here?
My name is Robert, and I'm a friend of Jacques Saunier. Sister Sandrine left a worrisome message on Saunier's answering machine, so I came to see if I could help.
I am afraid that you are too late. Sister Sandrine is dead.
Given the state of things, I imagine she was murdered.
Yes, that furious man with the red eyes and pale skin. He wanted something, but Sister Sandrine could not or would not give it to him. He killed her in a fit of rage and tore the place apart. But he left just as angry, so I do not think he found what he was looking for.
And that monk who attacked you?
They came afterward, and they took some items of value and the candlestick that he used to kill Sister Sandrine. I think they were trying to hide what happened.
Then they would need to silence you as well.
Yes, and now you.
Good point. Did Sister Sandrine mention anything to you about this?
No, But she did do some very strange things earlier this night. She is usually a very open and warm person, but she was acting unusually secretive.
What did you see?
She went to pray at the Stations of the Cross, which is a regular occurrence here, but it was not in the proper order, which is very strange. Then she went down into the crypt, and I have never seen anyone go down there before. Mainly because it is always sealed. I looked around, but I could not find the way to open it.
Did you notice anything else? Anything at all?
Well, I did not think much of it, but she was also carrying around a flask of oil. That is all I can think of.
I see. Thank you, Sister,
Marguerite. Sister Marguerite is my name.
I'm gonna see if I can find out what Sister Sandrine was doing. I may need your help later, Sister Marguerite. Is there a safe place you can hide here?
My room is next door. The lock is sturdy. Knock when you need help, and I will assist if I can. Oh, and if you hear the Latin chants, be wary. The monks are nearby.
It's the monk I knocked unconscious. He's wearing... This should come in useful. There's a note in her hand. 4 phone numbers. And there's a fleur-de-lis symbol on it. Sister Sandrine must have been calling members of the Priory of Sion when she was attacked. Ah, I thought so. That's Jacques Saunier's number at the Louvre. More proof that Saunier was a member of the Priory. She seems to be reaching out towards something. Something under her bed? Poor Sister Sandrine. It looks like someone hit her with a heavy object. What kind of monster would do this? And why? Poor Sister Sandrine. Matthew 7:14. That's obviously a passage from the Bible, but the numbers are bold. Maybe they have a double meaning. There's a Priory symbol on this armoire, but it's locked. I need to open it. There may be some clues to Sister Sandrine's involvement with Saunier in the Priory. I need to move the tiles to form a word.
Lá vem mais código enigmático da 20 aqui.
It's Robert.
Oh, good. I just remembered that Sister Sandrine was carrying around 2 statues. They might be related to what she was doing tonight.
I'll see if I can figure it out. Thank you. More monks. I think they're looking for something. I just hope it's not me and Sister Marguerite. This looks useful. The chap symbol system. The French used this in the late 18th century to telegraph messages from one town to the next. How could these not be useful? Sister Marguerite mentioned that Sister Sandrine was carrying lamp oil with her before she died. This could be important.
O cara sumiu, tá ligado?
Those creepy monks are everywhere. I need to be careful. Someone smashed through the floor here and probably found this stone. This must go down into the crypt below Saint Sulpice.
Legenda, mano.
This could be handy. Have it your way. There's a notch on this shelf. The Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John all tell of Jesus' death on the cross. They also agree that Jesus called out, "God, God, why have you forsaken me?" It's obvious to me that someone calling this out is not a god, but it's also irrelevant. Jesus was a good man, and he died because of politics, not because he did anyone harm. Yeah, this will do. This looks like a modified form of Latin, kind of like Old English. It mentions a summer eclipse in the year 1745. I need to put a date in here. Probably a date that coincides with an eclipse if I'm translating the placard correctly. The book mentioned 2 dates for an eclipse. I should look that up again. If I want to get through, I'll need something to cut the chain. We'll need this later. It's set to 12 o'clock and doesn't seem to be moving forward. I wonder if it was broken recently or just never worked. Or maybe it isn't used for telling time at all. I think this clock may be some sort of secret lock. A key. I wonder what it's for. There's a priory symbol on this armoire, but it's locked. Let's see if there are any clues in here.
Who's there?
It's just me again. Have you thought of anything else?
Yes, the statues I mentioned earlier. I think they were used in the sermon for the Stations of the Cross.
Ah, that makes sense.
Se eu salvar, né? Vai que. Vai que. Bicho, não. Eu tô com soninho.
think I need something else to complete this.
Eu não entendo porra nenhuma. Beleza. Benedict.
I need to find out what Sister Sandrine was hiding before I go.
Ai, ai. Situaçãozinha complicada, né?
There's a chapter marked here. There were 2 eclipses in 1745. One was on October 4th, and the other on April 11th. According to this book, the 11th of April would also have been the night of a full moon, which was said to be when Jesus was resurrected. That's why Easter is celebrated the Sunday closest to the night of a full moon. think it's a statue of Jesus carrying the cross. This was too well hidden to not be important.
Ego mos peto haradei. Dominus Bobiscum.
Oba! Hey, the last.
Go hide in your own shadow.
Cara que tá chegando aí do The Last, sejam todos bem-vindos. Estamos jogando Código da Vinte.
Alma existe.
If I hide this guy in the shadows, will he vanish?
Tudo bem, isso aí. Eu tô apanhando, velho. Boa noite, Fatiminha, tudo bom? Eu não sei se... Sim, eu estou trapaceando mesmo. Estou indo na net porque o jogo tá meio bugado. Nossa, eu acertei o pilar. Tinha acertado o pilar aqui, só que eu tinha...
That's it. So that's where Sister Sandrine went in secret tonight. Now I just need to find out why.
Hey, The Last. Por que você não joga? Por que você não traz aí o nosso amigo?
The crypt here is actually the original church of Saint-Sulpice. When it fell into disuse, it ended up under layers of dirt. They built the new church on top of it. I can use this.
Eu sei. Pegadinha. Oh, o Fátima. O código da 20 seria bom, né, pro The Last. Jogo difícil pra caralho.
I may need this.
Seu soninho. Puxando. Boa noite, senhorita.
Ah, these oil lamps were used to tell stories centuries ago. You could insert different panels into them to project an image on the wall. I must not have everything I need to do this. Now I can light this lamp. Yes! Finally. It looks like the beginning of a message. If I light all the lamps, maybe I can decipher it. Perfect! All right, that worked.
Cara, pior que eu coloquei certo sem querer. Sem querer eu coloquei certo.
Worked. Now for the next part. Jerusalem. I wonder what this is for. I should hold on to this. These buttons on the wall have familiar symbols on them. I wonder if there's a pattern.
Puta que pariu, tô. Não é pouco lascado, hein? Ih, ela dorme cedo, ela. Então, we hear her.
It's just me again. I got inside the crypt.
What did you find?
What did you find? E fechou.
Sister Marguerite, are you all right?
Yes, I think I am alright now. If you have any questions, I can try to answer them.
Nothing at the moment.
Sabe o que é foda desse jogo? Primeira vez que eu joguei ele, novo, né? O que eu tive que fazer? Eu tive que desenhar esses símbolos à mão. Eu acho tão lindo. Cara, se fosse igual antes eu estaria fudido. Porque pensa assim, se eu não tivesse um celular pra tirar foto dessa merda. Tem umas partes que eu lembro, tem outras que não. Mas tem uma coisa que me deixa chateado nesse jogo, é que a tradução zoou algum dos puzzles. Então obrigatoriamente você tem que olhar na net. Triste. Jerusalém. Beleza. Ah. E... Tubo. Jerusalém. Então, jogo de puzzle eu tenho que agendar com o The Last.
Amazing. The entire list of Priory Grand Masters up to this very year. And here's Jacques Sonier. It all makes sense now. He wasn't just a member of the Priory of Sion. He was the Grand Master, and in his dying moments he had to pass on the secrets of the Priory or lose them forever. Whoever killed Sonier wanted to know those secrets, and Sonier sent them here to throw them off. The clues that Sophie are following are taking her right into harm's way. The kind of ingenious zealot that could find and kill the Priory elite will certainly be able to find her as well. The monks must have followed me in here. I should stay out of sight. This seems to be important. How does that feel? Go hide in your own shadow.
Fudendo.
Audio a esteletos, quod hombre fraudulentus.
I think that's enough. That last hit knocked him out cold.
Eu desburgo, nem que seja na base da paulada. Desburgo.
hide this guy in the shadows, will he vanish? What are they doing? Those monks are everywhere now. I don't think I can get out the front door anymore. Sister Marguerite probably isn't safe either. I should go and check on her. Go hide in your own shadow. If someone finds this guy unconscious, I'll call for backup.
Mas boa noite, Sr. Cal. Fatiminha, eu acho que já capotou já, né, Fatiminha?
It's me again. It's Robert.
Oh, thank goodness, I was so worried.
I found out what Sister Sandrine was doing, but it's too dangerous for us to stay here now.
Maybe I should call the police.
You didn't call the police yet? I guess that's good for me.
I was in such a panic. I didn't know what to do.
It's all right. With everything that's happened tonight, I can understand. I need to call my friend first, but then you should call the police. I'll wait with you until they arrive, but then I need to go. What I've discovered here, well, it will mean a lot to her.
Boa noite, Sr. Cal. Bom descanso.
Grand-père wanted me to find something very important here, but he also wanted to keep it secret from everyone but me and Robert. I remember an underground grotto hidden in a garden maze from when I was very young. I can only imagine that his secrets would be best guarded down there. These must be the dogs' food bowls. Ser Piero and Caterina. Those were Da Vinci's parents. I guess if the dogs had a pup, grandfather would have named it Leonardo.
Oh, por que chamar de Leonardo?
It's locked. Maybe there's another way in. Grandfather used to train the dogs with meat. If I can find some, maybe I can earn their trust. There must be something I am missing.
Sir Piero! Catalina!
Oh, good dogs. Grandfather trained you well. I think this turns the bridge.
O bendito dito cujo.
I do not think I did this correctly. I am missing something here. There is something I am missing. I should look around.
Eu não entendi, né? Essa parte aqui.
I think it would be best if you would let me go. Would it be the Fibonacci sequence? This should be useful. Would it be the Fibonacci sequence? I gave this key back to Grand-Père after the incident. I suppose he knew I would come back someday. This looks useful. I must be missing something. I need to find a way into the garden. That's where grandfather would go when he went into the underground grotto. The mantle on this fireplace is missing something. The mantle on this fireplace is missing something. It fits. Wait, there's more to this. The pieces rotate a certain way, but I cannot remember how. Aeneas, the founder of Roman culture. Cupid was the god of love and one of Venus's sons. The Roman goddess Venus. The door will not open for some reason. It worked. Now for the next part. This door is locked. Jupiter was the king of the gods. The Romans worshipped him as Jupiter Optimus Maximus, which means all good and all powerful. He was Venus's father. I think this poem is related to the stained glass depictions of the goddesses.
Dela o céu e a terra foram partidos, dela a raça humana nasceu. Através delas, seus nomes foram escritos na pedra e por meio dela a cicatrização do amor brilha.
That worked. This must be Vulcan, the god of fire and the forge. He was Venus's husband.
Chave do gênero leproso sobre suas mãos. Mas eu acho que eu vou parar por aqui. Eu já... Raiva. mandar vocês lá pro... mandar você lá pro... Eu vou mandar pro tio Chico. Pro pessoal do YouTube. Valeu.